Welcome, you're live with ZILERGY TV. I'm Paul Mazzapica, and I'm here with Kit Stewart, owner of Kit's Well Heeled and Well Dressed. Now Kit, I know you just recently got started with the ZILERGY system, and you use that to help out a local charity. What charity was that for?
That charity was the ARCS Foundation. They raise funds to give scholarships for science and technology.
Okay, now you've had a lot of experience with raising funds, and the fashion show is something that you do all the time. You typically get a great response. A lot of people are out there, and they're an active audience, correct?
Yes, usually when I do a fashion show, oftentimes I give a gift certificate and it goes in a little goodie bag. And this time I decided with the mobile marketing feature I could give the same type of gift certificate, but this time I would do it via a message coming through the cell phone.
Well, Kit, let me stop you there. Do you know anything about mobile marketing? Have you ever set up a mobile campaign?
No, I had no idea what I was doing, but it was pretty easy, let me tell you.
Okay, and you set that up all by yourself in ZILERGY?
I actually did. It was amazing.
Now, you set this up all by yourself in the ZILERGY dashboard. Just kind of give me the rundown. How simple was it for you to do?
Well, it was pretty easy, let me tell you. I logged in and it said mobile. So I clicked on mobile and it said campaign. So I went to campaign and I picked a keyword. And since the name of this group was ARCS, A-R-C-S, I chose that as my keyword. And then next I went to message and I keyed in the gift that I wanted to give the ARCS attendees. So I wrote a little message that said, "Thank you for your support. Show this text and receive 20% off at Kit's, and 5% will be donated back to the ARCS Foundation." So I had that preset up, and when I got to the fashion show, when I was getting ready to bring the girls out, just prior to that, I told everybody I was not a techie person, but that I had a gift of technology for them. And so what I told them to do was write the number down, which was a short code for ZILERGY. And so that number was 465637. So I memorized that, told them to write it down. And then I told them when they got a chance to get their cell phones and enter that number into the phone number section, and then where it said message to write the words ARCS. And if they wrote that down and then entered it into their cell phone, when they got a chance, just do that and send it. And then they would get back a gift from Kit's, and in turn the ARCS Foundation would get back something too, and therefore it would be a win-win situation for everyone, and everyone would continue to benefit from that text mobile message.
That's great. And so how was the response from that?
Oh my gosh, it was awesome. During the show, I asked if anyone had had a chance to enter that number or that message, and a couple of hands went up and they said, I got the message. And so I said, oh man, that's awesome. But by the time the show was over and I got back to the store, literally, we had like 5 people waiting at the door to come in. They came in, they showed my manager their text message, and they picked out a bunch of stuff, and it was like a shopping frenzy over here. Anyway, within the next 2 days, we had started compiling a list of all those people who came in just from that campaign. And in the next 2 days from that campaign, the store amounting to just over $1,000, and we had 4 or 5 new customers. And then in the next several days that continued, we kept on bringing in sales. Just from that one campaign, people were coming in and showing me that text. It was pretty awesome, I'll tell you. For a business, it's unbelievable.
That is great. That's really impressive. Now your customers, they seem pretty happy to get this. You know, they were engaged. You got some, advertising at the fashion show. You were able to engage your customers there by getting them involved. So that definitely created a memorable experience for them. Now, a lot of times business owners, kind of afraid to send those text messages out. But did you get a chance to talk to any of your customers? Were they happy to receive that? Did they tell you they, want to receive more?
Oh, they were so excited. I'll tell you what, when I got back to the store, after my customers had left, I went to my dashboard. I logged into the ZILERGY site, and I went to the mobile marketing. I checked my campaign, and on the little drop-down bar, I chose the message that that said subscribers. So I clicked that on, and when I got to subscribers, it showed that I had almost 50 new subscribers who had keyed in and opted in to get that message. So yes, they all wanted it and they were crazy about it.
That is great. So you now have access to over 50 clients basically 24/7, right directly into their cell phones.
Absolutely. And what's really cool is that in the next couple of months, I'm doing another big show for Heartbeat International, which is an international charity. And we're doing an event called Breakfast at Tiffany's, which will be at the Tiffany's retail store over at International Plaza. And so what a charity is all about is raising money and helping the organization. So this is how this will work. I am actually chairing that event and helping Heartbeat, but what I will do is I will text a message to all of my ARCS members, because those people who were there were interested in supporting a nonprofit. So all I have to do now is go to my little message center and key in a message, hit one button, and I can say, hey, our next fundraising event will be over at Tiffany's. Join us for Breakfast at Tiffany's. I hope you can come and receive another gift. So that's awesome. It's a win-win for retail, for business, as well as nonprofits.
That is really great. So, not only are you promoting your business, but you're able to cross-promote and utilize that database to help other organizations and charities that you're working with.
It helps every business, every nonprofit, and the customers love it as well. It helps everyone.
That's great.
And the advertising is, it's so inexpensive. It's the most effective advertising I've ever done.
Great. Well, thank you, Kit, and thank you everyone for joining us. This has been a ZILERGY Live TV production, and look for us next week.
Thank you.